Soul leads me to the ship's lounge and cafeteria. I'm not expecting much from it. Synth food is synth food, but anything to soothe my gurgling belly is welcomed. Welcome to the ship's lounge. It's all rank synth. Watch out! In front of me, all I can see is a black boot whiz past the front door. Whiz past the front of my face. It passes so close and so fast, I can feel the wind rushing across my hair. With a mighty tug, Soul grabs the back of my uniform and yanks me back. He pulls hard that I stumble and almost slam against the wall of the hallway. A mere millisecond later, a large green tail slices through the air where my head used to be. Before I can react and determine what just about took my head away from my shoulders, Soul storms forward. Damn it, Zuri! How many times have Commander resented out where you not to practice your fighting garbage in the lounge? Wow, Soul, you got pretty good reflexes. I had to develop them because of you. Answer the question. I don't know, a couple. 27 times. Don't you have anything better to do than remember random numbers like that? Wow, that was way delayed. I won't have to if you stop trying to kill people. Oh, hey, who's she? The superior officer you're about to murder for the superior officer you about murder for committing the horrible crime of just entering the room. Huh? Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm Zuri. Who are you? As she sounded like that, I could get a better look at the woman with such amazing speed. She's a, what were they called again? You have any resemblance? Remembrance of the academy? What's the proper procedure for introducing yourself to someone who outranks you? Come on, she's not my chain of command. Why do we have to? We have to be quite so uptight, right? Long ears and green hair would tell me that she is an elf, but elves don't have wings. Possibly she could be an Afric like Stan, but Africs don't have shiny, scaly tails. Wrong. I don't care if we are crew dogs or not. We maintain the chain of command and respect during all phases of the operation. But I'm off duty right now. What's have to do with anything, Lieutenant? I think I remember reading about them in the news a bit. If I recall the story correctly, they come from some sandy planet in the far northern reaches of the Bolivian Republic. We're just normal people off duty. We're all the same. She's trying to classify this guy. Like he's like they're arguing. She's like, I'm trying to classify you. Regulations don't go away just because you aren't on duty. Besides, Lieutenant, when we launched from port, we were technically always on duty. What? I don't mean to run up, but what are you? Huh? Your species. Annoying and disrespectful. She meant me. I'm sorry that came out wrong. I've never met any one of your species before. And I can't remember what you're called. Oh, they're called Draymons. They originate from the planet Onathon. Onathon? It's Northern Real, right? Ralton, our dear lieutenant and her ilk are loyalists to the Empire. She's right. My home is located just north of the capital world. I even once got to visit the city of Emerald Winds there. An exasperated sigh from Soul tells me that I didn't conceal my interest very well. Still, you don't meet too many people who have heard the melodies of the Emerald Winds. How did you gain entry? Only the loop players themselves even are permitted entry into their halls. My clan elder nominated me as a loop player one year. Every year the clan sends someone there to resonate with the Emerald Crystal and perform the Ballad of the Distant Dreams. You perform the Ballad of the yeah, that's hard to say. You perform the Ballad of the Distant Dreams. Great, we're not getting rid of her now, aren't we? Some of us never heard the heart-touching Ballad of the Distant Dreams. Try saying that 3 times back to back. See if you can do it better than me. Even though I've never heard of it in person, the soft melody plays in the happiest places of my memories. It's a soft song of hope and loss, of what once was and what shall be. No matter what Soul thinks of the player, if you could hear the song, you could be swayed by it too. That's it. Wow, you really do know it. Of course I do. It's so beautiful. I love it, but I kind of suck at it as a loop player, and I can't beat my wings to the right rhythm for the ballad. Oh, big surprise. But a warrior has to be both a master of the sword and of culture, so I practice it anyway. The elders stressed that a lot to me during my training. But a real warrior doesn't bother with such weaknesses. Did they also stress respecting your elders? Not really. Big surprise. Are you saying I should be calling you my grandfather? I would rather eat my heart out with nothing more than a toothpick to claim my family relationship with you. Ooh, wow. Speaking of food, why don't we go get some and get to know each other a little better? That would be awesome. Alphonse, Kylie, and I, we're just about to sit down and have dinner. On second thought, I'm not that hungry. Come on, Gramps. Am I supposed to find my way to my quarters after without a guide? She's with Moon Fallow. Take it there afterwards, Zuri. Hey, Soul, don't go, please. I want to hang out and catch up, but I also want to get to understand everyone better. So, no, fuck that. Zuri, I solemnly swear that I won't accidentally knock you again, Major Hackett. Fine, try to keep it reined in. All of you. I don't have to clean up the lounge again because someone managed to prove that you can stick spaghetti to the ceiling. I still think you did something to your noodles. It's a cookie technique, lizard brain. When a noodle gets close to being ready, the starch gets sticky. You are able to test it by seeing if it will stick to the wall. Wow. And if it doesn't, it isn't ready. Precisely. That makes sense. Why could you have just said that instead of insulting me, Soul? It's Major Hackett, and I was just stating the obvious facts. You're a lizard. You have a brain. Do you not? Unless I'm desert lizard, I'm going to report you to the commander again. By the time you all stop fighting, the food is going to get cold again. The goop is even nastier when it's cold. If I say I forgive you, could we just drop it? Sorry, you nearly knocked out Natalie and insulted me. But I let it slide this one time. Let's just hurry up and eat. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Come, there's plenty to go around. Inside the small room is an ovoid table with a few gray and black chairs surrounding it. Actual chairs with proper covering, mind you. Not the rip fighter ejector seats that I had to scrounge up. To the side, I can see the synthesizer for making the usual mush, as well as a few other devices, an oven, a refrigeration machine, and some limited space for food preparation. I'm glad someone added those machines because the force is so diverse and every species has its own taste and nutritional requirements. The synthesizer needs to be able to adapt to everyone, which means it produces some rather bland and original food, if you can call it that. Still, when I haven't had anything to eat all day, I'll take whatever I can get. Sarah motions to a seat next to her with a mirthful pat on the back. Take it, eager to discover the inner workings of someone who has seen such a marvelous place. So, spaghetti and Alfredo sauce. What are you expecting me to visit? Where are you expecting me to visit? Expecting? No. I was just hoping your favorite would convince you to stay. Well, it seems at least one thing is going right. Alphonse has a jovial smile on his face, and Kylie seems to be losing the edge she had when Soul showed up. I think no. I know Soul is wrong about this. If the rest of the crew are as interesting as these people, I think this may be an acceptable post. Ooh, barely saved that one. The standard issue blue plate sits in front of me for nary a second before I pounce. Though there may be no wild creatures that may try to steal it from me anymore, habits don't die easily. Natalie, can I ask you a personal question? It's major. Forget it. It's major. Forget it. I'm tired of arguing with you all. Woo! Thanks. If she is thinking so, for finally giving up on me, I dare not ask. Why'd you join the force? The age-old question of all deep space adventurers. Well, I just want to blow shit up. Far Cry 4 style. Or 3, no. Not even 2. Awkward silence. Moving on. I was hoping for something like that. Something like if I had a romantic relationship with Soul or something. That one is embarrassing. Why don't you tell her yours, Zuri? It might make her a little more at ease. Oh. Quote, what? I'm trying to say quid pro quo. Quid pro quo. Yep, she is. Let's see. I joined right at the oh, excuse me. Second burp. Silent burp. I tried right out of the mandatory schooling. When counseling time came to discuss job opportunities, he didn't get a single word out before I told him I want to join the force. Why is that? Because if I don't defend my home, who will? My homeland has given me so much to be thankful for. This is the least that I could do to repay them. I had so many offers to join professional ratchet ball, but I turned them all down. I even had an offer to join 1,000 Olympic track team. I still don't believe that one. I might not look like it, but I'm one of the fastest runners you'll ever see. That's good to know. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind. Good. I'll have my security officers being able to run away really fast. What are those who need my protection? Alphonse couldn't have been more wrong. Serious reason is so honorable and prideful that makes mine look so ugly. I trained because I always wanted to work on fighters. They were always so fast and so cool when I saw them zipping through the air at Dutcher Station. Why didn't you try to become a fighter pilot instead? Soul was one. Well, I was better at fixing than I was actually at flying. Yeah, I think she crashed a lot. What she's saying is that she couldn't see over the dashboard. Or that too. They don't make seats for my height, so I was rejected instantaneously. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not. Be flying garbage scow with nothing but some food to eat. Also, she wants to hear that her dreams are less important than your stomach. I didn't mean it that way, Kylie. I know. Your dreams are not enough. What I need... well, I can't sing that song. It was on Burnout Revenge. I think it was a Lullaby by Thrice. Still doesn't sound any less offending. Why don't you just tell us why you joined Soul? Why do you care? Natalie already knows why. We've had this conversation before. I'd like to know. You never tell us anything about yourself. Because you don't need to know. I'd like to know more about our executive officer. If you don't tell him, I will. Fine. Force my hand. I joined because of a program that allows veterans to get special treatment and trade deals. I plan on becoming a transporter. That was nothing like the romantic story you told me. I see becoming one of those old fat pilots hauling cargo is such a funny picture. I mean, look at the people that did Alien. Nah, the crew of the Nostromo. They were cool though. You know, they all died eventually, including Ripley. Then they resurrected her. Well, actually, yeah, her real body. Well, the real Ripley did die. The one I was in Alien Resurrection was just a clone. So, yeah, the entire crew of the Nostromo died. Only the clone survived. Well, there you have it, Nat. What's your reason? Tell me the truth. If I don't, I can start sowing seeds of distrust in their minds. I was bored. Bored? This is so embarrassing, but I really was just bored one day and said I could just go to the university to become a chemist, but that's boring. Decided to sign up on a whim. But you stuck around to be the best and prove your mind and strength to the universe. It's not why you do something, but that you did it. Exactly. What you do here and now is what matters. Not how you got here. Soul flashes me a small smile. You know, it's the truth. I came here because of my family is incredibly poor. I couldn't afford the university, so I had to find other ways to become the best. There's nothing I hate more than those sad smiles I get when people discover my poor heritage. They don't know what it's like to fight from the ground up with nothing more than your heart. This is why I must continue to be the best. Don't sing the song. Don't sing the song. They do. I want to be the very best. Don't do the best there ever was. To catch them is my real task. To train them is my no, stop. She wants to be a Pokemon master. This is why I must continue to be the best. I'll conquer peace for Kategia. Be the hero and prove myself to the universe. I'll eat my food quickly. And ask Soul to take me back to my room. Oh yeah, I'm moving kind of fast. When I get tired, I get philosophical. My first day is not the place to let myself become that way. This is your room. If you need anything, you have my frequency. Why do you have to abbreviate like freak? Yeah, my freak. Okay, I remember it like yes, as it like as he always says it. This is your room. If you need anything, you have my freak. It's that frequency. Don't be afraid to call me for anything. Anything. Thanks for showing me around, Soul. It was nice having you in front of the ship again. Good night. Night, Soul. So, this is where I'm going to be spending the next few months. That I'll be visiting this room very much when there's so much work to be done. It's just a tad cramped, but I think I can make a good life here. Crew seems friendly. I doubt my mission is mundane. And I don't have to worry about waking up to giant rats gnawing at my computers. Glance over at my roommate's bed, but she seems to be fast asleep. Commander said she was a Captain Moonfallow. I'll have to introduce myself to her in the morning. It's hard to maneuver around in the darkness, so I relent on unpacking and head to bed. Tomorrow I get to start my job as the hero. This is going to be perfect. What's that? It's another bird stuck in the ventilation again. Wait, what? It's another bird stuck in the ventilation again. No, so look around me, I remember that I've been free from the hell. Wow. No, as I look around me, I remember that I've been free from that hellhole. Somebody's banging on my door with a ludicrous amount of force. It doesn't sound like it would be so. He said that he was going to meet me here in 20 minutes. So he's always punctual, but coming. Quickly throw on a fresh uniform and go to open the door. As the door slides open, an angry-looking kitsune with a bright pink hair tied to the... Oh, she's a bitch character. Yeah. Tied into twin drill storms, and with that, so much as a greeting. Kika, where's breakfast? What? You heard me, Faye. Not Faye. My mistake. You're not my minion. No, I'm not. Still, you seem like you can make a decent meal. You're my new minion. This is making less and less sense as the moments tick on. I glance at her shoulder and notice the thin stripe of a lieutenant. Suddenly, I'm starting to understand Soul's annoyance. Excuse me, Lieutenant, but I'm hungry. Chop, chop. Get your ass in the kitchen, bitch. Nah. Yeah, that's kind of pushing the envelope. I'm a major. You know your ranks, right? I mean, I can hear the rustling of sheets and a loud plop of someone falling out of bed. I want to turn and investigate, but the uppity lieutenant is looking me over like merchandise. Not much to look at, but you got spirit. I think it'd be acceptable in the ranks of my minions. Lieutenant barging into a superior officer's room. Do you know who I am? No. I'm Kika Star, daughter of President of Earth, Julian Star, and the hero of the Xeon. We're on the Nemrod. I know that. I don't care who your father is. Decorum is critical for all crew members. Then who's going to make me breakfast? I have no idea when it's going to get it, but I know who's going to get my breakfast is. What? You can't seriously order me to get you breakfast. I am. Chop, chop. It's like, get your ass to the synthesizer. That's an unlawful order. I can have you executed. Breakfast or paperwork. Those are your two options. On second thought, I don't think I want you as a minion. So you choose paperwork? I might have just arrived on the ship and I'm rested enough to do some writing. Grrr. Hey, Kika. Bought breakfast. Finally, someone reasonable. Thought you said you were going to meet me at the lounge. Kind of slept in again. Captain Moonfallow, I presume. Uh-huh. Her glassy blue eyes and constant yawning tells the story of a girl who wasn't quite all there. It's nice to meet you. I'm Natalie Pusil, your new roommate. I hope I didn't wake you when I moved in. You moved in? Sorry, I didn't help. That's why I have to beat on the door so hard she doesn't sleep as so. Okay. That's why I have to beat on the door so hard she doesn't sleep so much as she slips to a coma. Wow. It's good to know I won't disturb you when you sleep. Lieutenant Star was it. Soon to be captain. I'm not such a heavy sleeper. This is your one warning. Faye, did you make that Danish like I asked Danish? That you wanted toast. Whatever, let me see it. Here you go, Major Seal, was it? Are you making fun of me? You said breakfast or paperwork. There, all better now. Let's go, Faye. You can make me a Danish. I made today's breakfast. It's your turn. It's still today. Arrgh. They go walking out without paying me any attention. See, she's been that way since I was an upperclassman at the academy. The lieutenant got under my skin, but I don't think you should call her a mutt. No, Moonfellow is a backstabbing mutt. Kika is just a puffed up house cat. I look at the toast in my hand. No point in letting it go to waste. The meeting's in 20 minutes. Are you prepped? It's in 2 hours and 20 minutes. No, I double checked with Razuna. Are you saying you haven't even read your orders yet? I jammed the toast in my mouth and spread out the room and down the hall. I can't salvage this. Really, I can't.